The One Piece market is breaking records by now before prices continue to explode, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and let's get rich together, guys. It is getting insane out there. So I compare Pokemon, I buy Pokemon each week and One Piece each week. One Piece is continually surpassing Pokemon, which is fine. Like, I like collecting both of them. If you're not interested in One Piece or Pokemon, then just get out, because that's that's what I love collecting and investing in, because I'm going to show you ones that have just taken off in value, and then other ones that I am looking to pick up on eBay right here. So this is my eBay account. I have made, I'll just show you a little bit of what I've made. And I encourage everyone to get an eBay account. It's not much this year. My wife's made more than me, but let's see if it shows. So yeah, as of this year, I've made 8,774. That's after eBay fees and things of that nature. This is my wife has made like $13,000 off of buying and selling eBay stuff, just because we love it. But and I'm not always looking to flip cards. The cards that I'm picking up are ones that I want for my collection, and then if it goes up a couple $1,000s, I'm like, which cards are always going up and down, I'm getting rid of them just so I can get more to my collection, because I mainly love ripping and investing. And so yeah, so this is the One Piece promo, not me, alternate art, Chinese anniversary blue BGS 10, and this is a sale. I'm gonna find some $100 cards that I'm like, hey, I'm picking up this one, I'm picking up this one. If you guys want to pick it up, that's fine. And we'll look at collector and compare what's a good price for these and what offers I'm gonna be sending in. So I don't have a Patreon account yet, guys, but eventually I might get one, and then I'll just put a whole investment sheet for that week for cards I'm looking for. You can watch the videos too, but sometimes if you don't got time, and I'll add bonuses on there so you can look at like the cheap ones and expensive cards. Yeah, and then we could talk about why I even have an eBay, because sometimes you go through a hard time and you need to download some things. Like if you go through a messy divorce and you're out thousands and thousands of dollars, and you got to go back to school to pay for school, and sometimes you got to deplete your collection. And that's why I'm saying collect things that you like, but also are worth some money. So yeah, we're gonna go over some smaller hits here. So this is the PSA 10 One Piece Card Shanks Manga Auction or SRSP. I will still buy PSA cards. I don't send anything into them anymore, but I still, what's on the market, that's not helping PSA, that's helping other collectors. So I will buy these as well. And this one was in euros, so it's a little bit more, probably like $1,600. So that's a great pickup right there. Is the Ace alternate parallel, and these are all sold listings. A lot of these are record sales for these cards in Europe. I don't know why. I mean, you can buy all over the country nowadays. So next we have, this is one it's been under the radar for me, the One Piece game serial Wo Norizoa Asia OP12 PSA 10 Japanese. And the one thing I will say about some of these cards is they're getting expensive, and that's why we need to find cards today that are cheaper, that are worth picking up. I mean, this is another one, alternate art Marshall Datich PSA 10 alternate art 2024. This is a recent one from just 2 years ago. There's some sets right now that I need to release the set from One Piece that I'm picking up. Let me know in the comments if you want that. I got packs as well that I'm making a video on. This one we don't know the exact number. The One Piece Eustace Captain Kidd Marathon Awakening of the Guard. I'm assuming somebody put an offer for $1,200 or $1,250. I think that's a reasonable offer for this card. And then we have Monkey D. Luffy's 2024 One Piece Promo Convention Exclusive Foil. Let's just go through a couple more of these. This is another one I'm interested. This is, I think, this is just a raw card in this. So assuming that this sold probably for $1,000, and this one needs to get graded. I always, if you look back at my One Piece card videos and Pokemon videos, I go through ones that have not been graded yet. Those are, man, if I haven't giving you the biggest secret of all of this is finding the cards that have not been graded raw yet, but then they sell for a lot of money just raw. Man, whether you're a PSA collector, BGS tag, that's where you can make some big bank right there. One Piece Monkey D. Luffy alternate art AU. I think is that Australia? I'm not exactly sure, but I need to look more into that, what AU is. Somebody in the comments let me know how much is this card actually going for. But one of the cooler cards in here today, we have more expensive cards coming up, but this one, PSA 10 and the BGS, this thing, I'm trying to remember if I had the BGS one on here. I think the 9 and BGS sold for insane money. So what I look for is getting PSA 10s, cracking them, and if I can see that it's a great card, and then I will crack it and send it in the BGS. But yeah, this has some couple great cards in this set right here. I love that right there. 15,000 bucks. Yeah, that's not a bad price for that lot right there. So let's see what else we got here. Don't go anywhere, guys. We're gonna go through the process of what I go through. Eventually I'll go live, because this is a couple of days old. I'll go live at some point and I will just show you the cards I'm buying. Like, hey, I'm bidding on this one. I mean, I don't want you guys to compete with me, but also I got nothing to hide and you guys can join in and grab some cards for yourself. Another one, I put cards on here, the Red Bull Double Dawn, Monkey D. Luffy, super cool. It's only in a pristine 10 gold label, still a beautiful card. And then we have the 2024 New Emperors. I've already talked about this card, the Gold D. Rogers MAGA, selling for $12,000 in a 9.5. I haven't seen any black labels in this. Huge opportunity right here to find this in the raw card. This is the PSA 10 serialized English top prize out of 600 PSA 10. Yeah, so this is the English version of the Zoro, my favorite character from One Piece, and for $42,000. They're redoing One Piece, set to release, I think, by the end of the year or next year. I don't know how I feel about that. They're getting rid of a bunch of filler in it. I gotta hear what you guys think about them redoing One Piece. I don't know how I feel about that. This is the Mana manga. This is sold for $10,100. I think any card that is expensive like this and a 10, I always thought about like, oh, let me just crack this and then go from there. But I actually appreciate how this card looks, and I may never crack this. That would be beautiful. This is the One Piece simplified PSA 10, so selling for $25,000 because it's not a BGS 10. Obviously, it's easier to get a PSA 10. Then we got the One Piece Useless Captain K manga alternate art. Let's just a couple more of these. Oh, here we go. Serialized top prize PSA 10 Gemman, $56,000. The card looks pretty clean as well. And then one of the favorite on here today, $61,000. This one was sold in February, but the Japanese promo Nami serialized lottery campaign. Beautiful card, beautiful card. Let's make this bigger, and also here's what we're gonna do, guys. We are going to look up, make sure I got everything where. So my favorite soap right now, don't judge me, Drunken Pumpkin Dr. Squatch deodorant. They should sponsor me, but it's my favorite. That's the only one I use, and I can only get it off eBay. So let's do One Piece cards, and let's do Steve graded. Let's see if we can find some good graded cards. Okay, so here we go, guys. What we're going to do is let's do auction, and then let's do graded 10, and then we'll do time ending soonest. And so this is what I do every week. I'm just going through these cards right here, and then we will go to collector. Collector's not one of mine. Right here. Let's do, oops, nope, explore. And then some of these cards I don't know how much they're going for. So this one looks like a good card right here. Nami, leader alternate art, OP1. Let's see if we can let's do Nami leader. Boom. Copy. And we're just gonna double check everything, like I always double check, just to make sure what prices are going for and see if I can get a good deal on it. So this one's selling for 110 right now. For some reason this thing has shot up 46.40. This is the ungraded price charting, and then let's see what the price charting for the graded one. PSA 10 157. So yeah, this is a candidate. Tag, I'm not I'm not cracking any of these. Yeah, this is a save for me. Yep, that's a good one right there. So that's how I find. Let's see what other good deals we can find. That the $100 cards right now are where it's at, because a lot of people are telling me like you can't make money on $100 cards, and I'm here to tell you that I've made a lot of money this year. My wife especially. A 9.5 in this card. That's not bad. In the BGS, I like how that looks. And if you guys are seeing something in the comments that I'm missing, like, oh, that's a good one, that's one that I want. Some of these cards I'm not. Now let's do this. Let's filter this out a little bit more, and let's do minimum $100. Even though we would have missed that one, let's do minimum of $80. Let's do that. Okay, here we go. Ooh, here's one that One Piece Day Dallas. Let's see what I can find on this. Going for $600. 36. That might be too expensive for a budget. It might be overpriced right here. But yeah, this is how we get a good deal. 702. So not for PSA. It's right on price. So let's get rid of the, I'm not seeing any good deals on here, and that's okay. Let's just scroll down a little bit more. See if I can find $2,000. Like, see, this is the One Piece market, guy. This is insane. Shanks is always a good pickup right there. And then let's see what else we got here. Another one for PSA 10. I think it's one of my, if you don't have this in the collection, this is one of the more iconic cards in here. And let's see if I can, let's just click on the inside. This is going to be easier actually. So let's see what we have here. I don't know if you guys can see that. Okay, so on a PSA 10, this best card has gone for 182 and it's sitting at 173. So it's right on par. So you're not getting a good steal with that. So no cards on here are a steal right now. Let's do this. Let's do buy it now. Yeah, any gem mints or pristine in tag, I'm all about. Let's see what we got on this one. A tag 10, 121, last sold for 150. No, that's ridiculous. I'm not doing that. Nope. Not a good deal right there. This is PSA 9. Now let's just skip on that one. And ooh, here we go. This is the Zoro One Piece Legacy of the Masters. Gem mint 10, not a pristine, but still gem mint. And no sales history. 127 for the PSA 10. 27. I would send in an offer for 120, maybe even 100. Yeah, I would go 100 and see what they do. If he's trying to get rid of it. Here's another one, gem mint. Let's see if they have any in tag. Dude, I'm telling you, tag is where the opportunity lies right here. 157. I think a gem mint 10 is better than a PSA 10. So there's another one right there. 150. Ooh, what is this? This is a PSA 10. Beautiful card right here. This one might be potential to crack it. So nothing. This one's not crazy right here. Yeah. I like this one a lot. Last sold on a PSA 10. You just want to double check and make sure like everything looks clean on this guy. This is a crack and cement to BGS right here. I think so. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Man, One Piece does it so well. Yeah, that's the one. That's my favorite one of today. Bam, what a great card. What a great find right there. Let's see what else we got in here. Always, you can't go wrong with that card. Never can go wrong. Let's see what our market. Let me know if you have cards that you're like, hey, find me a good card for here. Find me this card. I'm looking for this card. One Piece, or whatever. I will. Let's work in this as a team, guys. If you know of some One Piece cards that are taken off, like I'm giving you this stuff for free, guys. The way that this is how I search for cards. I showed you my eBay account. It's not, because I don't sell, like I said, I don't sell a lot of cards. I buy way more than I sell. So anytime I can help you guys out, anytime you guys can help me out, I would appreciate it. Why aren't there any insights on this one? Okay, here we go. Sometimes they don't have the, geez. Here's one that we just found that is shooting up. This is why we do this. 250. We're a little bit behind on this one, but what was the graded one going for? So, dude, here we go. Here is one that's underpriced right now. We have some sales for 461. Like, if you're not actively tracking this, you can literally buy this right now and then list it for 450. You can literally send this guy an offer for 225 and then put it up for 400, because that's what no, that's not what I want. Because that's what it's going for in PSA right now. So yeah, there you go. That's how you do it. We compare the data. That's a steal for somebody right now. If you're watching this video and it's still on there, any buggy cards right now I think are great. Is there any data on this one? Japanese Namco. Ooh, I like this one too. I don't know. See, collector, you have to put in exactly what collector puts in there. If it's not, if it's not the same, then they won't take it. So here we go. Let's see if it comes up. No. Yeah, this one's all over the place. But then when it comes to the grading aspect, there's some money to be made right here. So $85 in a PSA 10. Shoot them an offer for 50 bucks. That's a good one right there too, guys. The thing is, because I'm retired, I can do this all day, every day. I understand you guys don't have the time, so let me do the legwork for you guys. So you don't have to, yeah, there's a couple of these that are instant, like, hey, let me snag this up, these buggies, and sell it for $200, $250. So I really don't think you can go wrong with it. Here's one, a CGC one. Let's see if there's any insights on this. I've been avoiding these bad boys. For $56. How much ends in 6 days? I just want to keep an eye. There's a couple people keeping their eye on this one. CGC is just one that I'm just, one sold for $52. PSA 10, one sold for $104, $160. I mean, if no one else puts a bid on this, this is just a crack and then resubmit to BGS 100%. So, yeah, let's do a couple more. Oh man, I love seeing tags. Man, tag might be even harder grades than BGS at this point. Let's see what this one's going for. Like I said, I don't know the entirety because there's so many One Piece cards out now, and I don't know what cards are going for anymore on certain cards. Yeah, this is selling exactly where it should be selling for 9. Sometimes you just gotta eat the bullet, and as long as you're not looking to, oh, I gotta flip it right away, hold on to this guy. Why not? When I always send in an offer between 25 and 30% under what the person's listing their card for, and that's where we make our money. And at the end of the day, if it's priced on par with the market, then that's okay. Buy it. $270. Man, I don't have this card in my collection either. Oh, I love this card so much. It looks clean too. Let's see what the insights are. This bad boy. Yeah, this is right on par. Man, 225 right there. That's already in somebody's card. Somebody's 66. See, look at this action. This is the other thing you want to look at, guys. The $66 right there, or 66 hearts and likes. Very popular card. Let's go back to a couple of these other ones and that I was talking about and see if it has that same, this card right here. Only 8. So that's okay. So that maybe if you're just starting off, stay away from those cards that are like, that aren't highly popular. So even if it's a good deal, if it's not moving fluidly, then don't even worry about it. Oh, this one's cool as well. 9 saves. I think anything above 15 to 20 saves. If you stayed with me this long, dude, you're getting free knowledge right here. So yeah, that is another way to gauge cards and how I buy cards, right? Like some of these cards, I'll have a list at the top and then I have a budget for the week. And then I break it down for, okay, this one has a lot of likes. This one is the best value card. And then let me set an offer on these cards, right? And then from there, I will, if they accept my offer, the ones that accept my offers, I automatically pick up because I'm already ahead. And whew, another one. Only 1 like, but man, I love these dragon cards. Kokozu Mamazuki. Let's see what else we got in here. Okay, let's find one more perfect card in here, guys. One more perfect card for the collection. And all of these are at my, like, I can go back to all these cards because I have them saved up there on the top. So if you beat me to them, then you get it. Let's see. Am I seeing anything in here? And if you guys saw a deal, let me know in those comments right there because I'm going kind of fast. I got to get to work here soon. My cashier job. That'll work twice a week just for fun. Someday, guys, we'll all get there together. Man, the tag, it's hard for me to pass up a clean tag. Man, how beautiful is that? Only 18 saves. Let's find one more good one. Let's find one with, man, my wife hates this character a lot. Usopp. But it's popular, guys. 21 for 250. Yeah, it's way overpriced. I'm not doing that, even though it's popular right now. This might be the last one. 5. We're trying to find one that has like 30-40 likes on here. Let's do that. Let's find one that we know will be an instant flip. This guy right here, probably 12. Only 12 likes. Not bad. Not bad. What about this one? 64. Here we go, guys. Dude, this is probably a steal right here. Come on. 124. It's right under market. I wonder if anybody's sold. Anybody's getting that. Yeah, this is one that instantly. Yeah, we're making an offer on this bad boy. So, let's see. 124. It's right on the market. I'm gonna just do 90 and see what he does. He probably really will have it denied. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. But yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about. Find some good card. Ooh, another beautiful card right here. Only 2 likes, not bad. Let's see, it's probably right on par. Nope, it's this one's shooting down. So I would sit in low ball offer on this bad boy. But anyways, guys, so that's what I'm talking about. The One Piece market is breaking records as far as the high-end cards are shooting up, and we're just working our way to get there, guys. And with these smaller cards, $100 turned to the $200, $400, like this. I've been doing this for years, and because I've held my cards for so long, it's hard for me to justify cards that have gone up 100x. Like I've never seen anything like it. I have stocks, and it's just, I've never seen anything compete like this with it. So this is what I do. Do your own research, compare your prices, try to find a good deal. If you always buy at the low end of the market, even if it goes down to that price, eventually it's gonna shoot up. And yeah, that's what I'm saying, guys. Collect what you like, enjoy what you like. So at the end of the day, if you're stuck with a bunch of cards you gotta hold, you're like, hey, at least I like these cards. So don't buy everything I buy. Buy the cards you like, the characters you like, but collect all the One Piece cards. Collect all the One Piece cards, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. If you want more of these videos I'll do, because sometimes I have a budget of a couple $1,000s, and I'm not, because I have 4 kids, it's hard to, the times I would like to go live, 6, 7 o'clock at night on Fridays or Saturdays, like I gotta read books to our kids, I gotta read books to kids, I gotta get them down for the night, and then it's like bedtime. So it's just like, with 4 kids, you guys know the struggle. You guys know what's up, guys. But thanks for supporting the channel. We're breaking records on my YouTube channel. I love all you guys. I appreciate you being part of the family. If you would like a Patreon, I thought about doing one for you guys, where I produce a list of all the cards I'm looking out for this week. I can do that, and cards that I see are just, because you saw the likes of that 60 likes of that that one card, 20, 30 card likes of a card. It's just on eBay. It's just, whenever you're selling something, those cards just, if they're on bid or something like that, they can explode, especially if it's a good deal. So they're probably just waiting for the guy to send in an offer so they can buy it cheaper. But anyways, guys, Jesus loves you. Peace. I'm out. I'll see you next time in another episode.